Hey guys, welcome to African Empire. We make content that is affordable, clean, easy, and will definitely give you the clothes that you're looking for, the clothes that is yours, the clothes I know for real that you deserve. And if you're just a new subscriber, thank you for joining the family. If you are checking the channel out for the first time, be sure to subscribe to not miss any of our future content. And if you are my day one supporter, my day one family member, love you as always, Kisanas. So today we are going to do our Thursday love days. As you guys know, we love to spread love all the way, and also teach each other about love. Open our minds, my figure in the concept of love. And lately, I've been enjoying talking about romantic love because sometimes Nami, I'm teaching myself something and also I am learning some things. So I thought, Gusi, what a better way of learning than to just bring the series of things I want to talk about regarding romantic love on my channel so that I can teach myself things and also reflect back one day and be like, oh, Sanas, is that what you said? Is that what you were feeling? So guys, in this one, I am going to be talking about something very specific to romantic love. And if you enjoy those type of videos, you give it a like. And let's get to the video. So let's all say, let's get to it. So guys, today I thought, you know what, let me also tell you guys about an experience, but also getting deep into a convo. Well, it's not going to be a conversation, but it's going to be something I like to talk about. And also opening a room, putting a worm in your brain to think, oh, yes, in Nam, Nam. Because basically, most of the things I like to talk about here, I hope in my brain with the people that can relate to them, you know. So, guess Ziki. Ni ready? Are you guys ready? Oh, I need to talk about this is in no particular order when it comes to a gender, you know. It can be a male, it can be a female, but I'm gonna talk about a perspective that I am from Utsigizokuruma in a female's perspective, yeah. Okay, Shapu Gisanas. I just to talk about the Fetio Guti. Everything is in life, they're not fair. They don't fair in a sense of Guti, guys. You can literally, right? You can literally save yourself, abstain, tell yourself that I'm going to abstain from parenthood, from motherhood. I'm going to actually save myself. Yes, yes, what that doing. So, yes, I'm going to say, Kaya. And then you find yourself as a stepmother or even a stepfather in other regards. What I want to talk about that today. Because, guys, how fair and how unfair can life be? Anyways, Yiki, story time. I am in love with this guy. I meet this guy. Okay, sharp. Story time, sharp. Okay, cool. I guess I've been a girl that abstains from parenthood. Guys, you know what? My goal is to, apparently, I want my kids to grow in a family dynamic. With mama's here, that is here vibes. So I'm gonna abstain from um getting pregnant, and I've never gotten pregnant in my life ever. Sharp-ke sanas ngihlangane no-guy every day saying, okay, sharp, sihlangane kahle vele. Ngezothando, why we like each other. Okay, sharp, cool is. Okay, we date, cool. Get to know each other. I'm a very straight talker, so I'll definitely get to the point, especially when I'm interested in someone, and when I see what's okay, there's a possibility of dating, I'll literally ask the questions that I literally feel like it makes sense for me to know in the beginning. So your normal questions: are you married? Are you single? Do you have kids? Da 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 da. You know. Okay, sharp. Kutholakale ukuthi okay, okay, no. He is very single, not married. Okay, sharp. Okay, it's okay. No problem. And as we all know, sometimes this gender can lie, but we are not there today. He didn't lie, Shemnganyaban. I think. Okay, cool. And then, okay, guys, it will take us to the story I want us to talk about. Sharp, okay, guys, we get to a point where we'll take it, we talk about personal things. Do you have kids? Yes, I have kids. Okay. Him answering, yes, I have kids. And I say, no, me not yet. Okay, why? Da, 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 da. No, it's not like I'm incapable of, but basically, because of my background and growing up like this, da 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 da, I just felt like I would like my kids to have a family dynamic. Oh, okay, cool. Is that why? Yeah. But things don't always go. What are him saying now? That's him saying, things don't go, the way we want them to go all the time. Like, hey, that's why I'm open to hearing your story out. And then he gets sentenced to guys, yes, I do have kids. It's okay, no problem. And mind you, in my mind, I've always told myself, Uti, because also when we don't have kids, sometimes guys, let me be honest, I'm speaking from a person who is actually experiencing this. I'll tell you the truth. 99% of the time, we would settle for a person who has one kid or no kids. Even me, like that's how it has been. Good, when it's a kid, unless it's twins, then I would count them as one. But I've always had that thought. I don't think I would handle, especially a person who has multiple baby mamas and multiple. But okay, that was the situation, and I told her saying, like, I'm gonna come back to the story. I just wanted to highlight that too. Sometimes there's people that come into a relationship with no kids, and we interested in someone who does. We always hope at least they have one or nothing. I'll tell you the truth. We will obviously play along if chances are umuntu loyal is very matured and the relationship with the other parties is healthy, then we will go on and say, okay, sharp, we can. Mina J maximum if I'm really in love as two kids. I know Uti, because I actually, you know what? Njengoba manje ngikhula, I'm literally saying none, zero, zero, zero. But sometimes things don't go the way we want them to go. So let's go back to the story. Okay, sharp, okay, funny story, okay. And then you guys just able to know I have seven. Okay, sharp. No judgment, but it was like you. Like I didn't have that no moment. He said, are you okay? I'm like, yo. I did literally say, but yeah, yeah, yeah. He said, mom, like, I was like, before he answered, I was like, you know what? I'll actually give you a chance right now, immediately now, and not get to know you further because I usually get to know a person before I, I, I fall in love with them, and most of the time I become friends with them and then I fall in love with them. But that's another story. That's another topic. Okay, sharp. See, Lana weighing and falling and abstaining only to find out what you're gonna be as the mom. Okay, sharp. And then sharp, he said seven. Okay, sharp. I said to him, if it's the same manner, I am willing right now as we speak just to say yes to you. We can date because you are explaining that you are single. So meaning to me, you're not in a relationship with them. But if it's different partners, I want to get to know you better to see if I really want that for myself. And I mean, I shame when I'm in love, I'm very delulu. I am very delulu when it comes to things like judging a person because of their past. Because I always say I wasn't there, so they didn't know they were gonna meet me. So it's unfair for me to say why did you do this, and also I have a choice to think, do I want to be there or not. So yeah, that's the way that you applies, but on other things, no, we don't play. Okay, ke sharp ke sanas. Sharp. I'm shocked ukuthi I'm even willing to get to uyabona ngoba umuntu ukuthi mhlambe ucabanga ukuthi ngizona. Kanti no, I'm very because I'm always open-minded ukuthi if it was me I would want people to accept me yabo. So nami angibe open-minded ngibone ukuthi uyayifuna lento ayifunayo usho uyayazi na. Okay, anyways, and then guys will always be guys. And then you can ask about my baby mama's relationships because I'm very interested because now the person is telling me, Uzi, they're different, right? Different baby mamas. Okay, sure. Okay, he tells me the number. Okay, I'm like, okay. I'm like, hey, this person doesn't like protection. I'm like, okay, we need to make sure we do everything right, testing and like I always do that. Like me, I don't play. I'm very communicative, like especially when I'm interested, because there's someone I was interested into putting my differences aside and understanding what is this. Right? So I want to go back to the topic, because I'm gonna cut it there. Right, the rest is history. So I'm gonna cut it there. But basically, I wanted to talk about the effect you're routine. Guys, it takes a lot for a person to understand. And yes, with me saying the rest is history, we did date, by the way, for those that are asking. Yes, I did date him for a little while, and then he was not a good communicator. That's why we ended up breaking up. Let me just give you the juice. Okay, again. Anyways, let's cut it there, right? So siyabuya ke man, and then we broke up, yes, of course. So siyabuya ke manje to the topic of seeing how unfair life is. Especially now after COVID, I felt like everyone was just making kids, guys. I felt like people were just scared to die before um, being parents. It was like kids, 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 kids. And I was like, damn, excuse me, am I wasting my time? Should I just, you know? Because at the time of COVID-19, Namishem at the time I was in a very nice relationship. So nami ngicabanga ukuthi since now everyone is like crazy making babies, I was willing to put my circumstances aside because I've always said I want to have kids until I'm capable of even taking care of them because I've always had this phobia, guys, of not being able to take care of my kids, you know. And I'm that mother. As much as the father will be playing a role, I also want to play my role as a mom and be available there. Okay, but anyways, he says much, and that was not the intention. But anyways, how can I talk about something and not have attachment to it? Sharp. So okay, when I was thinking about this topic, I was saying, I was thinking, it's very unfortunate that in most cases these days, it's rare to find a person, especially guys. It's rare to find guys who would say, I don't have a kid, and you guys fall in love, and then you guys date and get married. It's very rare, I must say. I know I haven't lived everywhere in the world, I haven't visited everywhere in the world. I know there's people who are also abstaining with parenthood. Abstaining with parenthood, I mean someone that is not in the process of making a child, or someone who has a child, or someone who wants a child, you know. That's what I'm talking about. They're abstaining, they're saying, okay, I'm gonna hold it off. Chances are because I'm broke, I don't think I'm gonna be taken care of. I'm gonna hold it off. And that person would say, chances are because I don't even have a house myself, where am I gonna stay with the child? Yeah, but there's so many factors that can play a role. I know myself because I'm someone that would want my kid to have absolutely what they desire, everything. So that was my reason for abstaining. All right. And then with God's grace, of course, there has been scares where you're like, Jesus. But okay, not anymore because magic, I'm literally abstaining to making sure it's spending on business, celibacy, or you can name it all, spending on business. So yeah, How unfortunate is that situation? So it's another topic that I think would be nice in a group setting, in a table setting whereby it's a discussion amongst a lot of people. So it's one of those conversations. And also another reason for me to bring these topics on the Thursday Love Days is for me to one day, if I want to rephrase or I want to reverse and talk about them in detail, maybe in a group setting and speak my thoughts, how they would be. But for me right now, I feel like it's very unfair because I'm speaking from my perspective, but it's very unfair. But also because I'm a person that loves kids, I'm a person that's open minded as long as the person that is on the other side is very mature and their third party, which is the mother of the child, is very understanding that it's over and they are willing to allow us to live our lives. Me, I'm open minded, I can do it. But the unfairness comes now when it comes to you abstaining for so long to be a stepmother, like crazy, right? Like you're abstaining for someone else to actually make a child for you. Damn. Damn. I'm not talking about people who are incapable because that's another topic. But I'm talking about abstaining. Like you are saying, I'm gonna save myself, you know? And then you fall in love with this person and then this person everything you wanted. And then ah, they come with the child. They come with the baby. I think it also plays a role when it comes to maturity. I mean, I wouldn't mind if the person is not in a toxic relationship with the third party, whereby now they are like, yo, yeah, because I think it plays a huge role for them to finish their things properly. If they can't finish them, they can stay together, you know. Because after that sit where I'm sitting and be on my own comfort zone, knowing very well Uzi, I am with who I need to be with. Yeah, I'm not just because of the fact that nah. So yeah, I mean, I do believe in divine timing, guys. I'm one of those people. I believe in divine timing. I believe in things happening for like Mabati. It happened in its own time, like it was time. I do believe in that. So again, also sharing my experience with the guy that had 7 kids. It was also for you guys to understand what I'm not saying I'm not willing, but the way he explained it and the maturity that came with how he assured me that I was gonna be okay and the third parties, because it was third parties at the time, they were not gonna affect us. So I was like, okay, sharp. The assurance for me is enough. But now the problem comes when now there's no assurance, and now I have to live a life not much I agreed to polygamy. Like that's why I like to talk things from the get go. Me, when I meet a guy, I do ask the real questions. Like for instance, I want to know their thoughts of polygamy. With polygamy, I don't want surprises. I don't want to get into that relationship and then 3 years down the line, then a person is telling me, um, you know what? I would like for us to end. No, nah. Especially when we're married. I think it's okay, boyfriend and girlfriend, for you to tell me because I have a choice of leaving. But now, when we're building a life together, when we're saying in sickness and in health, it's something that you must know before. Ish, I feel like I can't take one, I need multiple. Then let's talk about it. Let's see if I want that. Don't surprise me now in marriage, at that problem. That's why me, I'm the type of woman that from the get go, when you're still getting to know me, you would know my opinions with things, and then you can decide there because you also have a choice to decide. That's where I love it. That's where you also have a choice to decide it's nah or yeah, I like that or nah, you're not for me, So yeah, guys, we must understand what choices are there to be made and choices are there for a reason. Ah, I hope I said it the way I wanted to say it because when I was thinking about it, my main goal was to just state how life can be. Yeah. Damn. But this love day was meant to just talk about, yeah, abstaining to be a stepmother. If you guys found any relation or feel like you learned something or your brain opened in a way when it comes to these topics, give this video a like and just subscribe if you're not. We'll see you guys on our next Love Thursdays. And yeah, a lot of thoughts are coming in my mind to say, I wish this can be just a live and we I can never give a stream because I love to talk. I must definitely stream one day. I must be a streamer. Like I must get into that world because I really like engagement. You see, this would have been cool if you guys now were engaging and then I was speaking my mind and what I want to say and then yeah. But we'll get there one day. We'll get there, baby steps, steps as well. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this one. And I hope you guys enjoyed my scattered brain. And I hope you guys enjoyed the segment as well. This is just a whim to be plugged in your brain for you guys to be able to discuss these things, talk about these things, the importance of talking stages. These are the things you must talk about on talking stages. Asking people, I know some people lie, other guys will lie. Other guys don't come to us because they love us. They know what they want. It's the last, not the want. So they'll basically tell you everything you want to hear. Don't we all pass those stages? Hey, but Nami, I have stories for days. Remember when we bet on a guy on who was gonna kill the guy? Yo, guys. I remember we did that with my friend. We actually put a bet on because he was gonna get this guy. And we all did it on him. Poor thing. I don't. And then guess who ended up winning the jury? Oh my god. Okay, but that's a story for another day. I feel like those stories I'll start telling them when you guys get me on case, like real case. When the graph is when the real case is showing on the channel, that's when I'll share those stories. They funny. Yo, me, I've got stories for days. Yo, hey, watch the space, Nina. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye. Yo, Jesus.